Good afternoon, residents, and it's another Riding Around Renaissance with Rob. As we drove here, it was not raining, but unfortunately now it's coming down pretty good. I wanted to actually go sit on the back road and have this conversation, but unfortunately I don't want to, with the rain coming down like this, there's not much shoulder space in the back road, so I'm not going to sit there and do this. So I figured next best thing is the maintenance building right by the back road, so that's where we're parked right now. So basically just want to address some stuff. A resident today was kind enough to share with me some pages they sent to me from the I guess it's a neighbor to neighbor website that Renaissance people belong to, and I know many communities have these. They're not official, we're not members of it, but a resident thought that I should be aware of the stuff that's being said on there, and one particular topic was the back road and the trails and the ATVs and all that, because they wanted me to see what people were saying about me on there. So I just want to clear the air on that whole ATV issue that's going on, because I read the whole chain. Apparently on Sunday night there was a vehicle that went into the back road down the nature trail. Was back there. Residents called the police, security first. Police should have been called first, but they called security first, then called the police. But as you know, with that, by the time everybody got there, it was the ATVs, motorcycles, truck, they were gone. So I'm taking a lot of blame for not doing anything about it. People were saying there's one person in particular saying that they emailed me, and I haven't called them, I haven't emailed back. Completely not true. I got one email about the subject. It was Tuesday about 12:16 from a different resident. Wasn't a very nice email, but the resident brought the complaint to me, said some things. I immediately forwarded that to our security supervisors, wrote that resident back, told them that I did what I did. That day, same day, Tuesday, security sent down two field managers to look at the area. They actually talked to the resident that sent it, so the resident can verify that security was back there looking at this. The hard part is with this, and where people think that we have to do stuff, is these vehicles, yes, they made it, or the ATVs vehicles were on nature trail, they're not coming in from there. That's why I wanted to be on the back road, because there's so many trails back there. None of it's our property. None of that back behind here is our property, except for that trail. But they're coming in from all these different trails. We have contacted Stavola. Our attorney put them on notice about it, but again, there's only so much they can do. The mayor originally said, for all those who are at the town hall with the mayor, he said he would not have police presence for ATVs and motorcycles. Now, he has softened that, and he has said that he would beef up patrols. We've had security driving the back roads. Our security drives the back roads, especially on the weekends. It's hard to maneuver this security vehicle on the nature trail, but we've stepped that up. But you can't catch them. And the police will come, but unless they can identify the driver or a license plate, it really is tough to do anything. But that's, so we have been doing stuff, so I just want to put that to rest. The people that are saying we're not, the people that say I didn't, I got one email about it, and I immediately acted on that email. So just wanted to, put that out there, just so everybody's aware of, my side of the story, because, of what we do here, because it's getting to the point now, everybody's getting a little, anxious. They want to get out. They want to do stuff. So we're getting a lot of stuff happening, a lot of calls, and stuff like that. So I just wanted to clear the air a little bit, with stuff. Also I was sent, since I'm clearing the air, I want to clear the air on one another thing that was posted on that neighbor about me. That it was posted twice by a resident saying that I was thrown out of Westlake, which was my previous job. Just want to be clear on this. I've worked 3 different communities in 19 and a half years. I've never once been thrown out of any community. Again, I don't really care that the person posted it. What I care about is residents believe it. And that's the problem I have with it, is that other people believe what's not true. In fact, not only did I not get kicked out of Westlake, the Westlake board nominated me for an award, which is the CAI Manager of the Year Award, the year before I left, which I won. And that award goes to the top manager in the state, not by company, by the state. So in the history, about 25 managers have won this award out of about 4,000 to 5,000. So there's no way that board would have kicked me out. You can go ask that board. You can go ask committee members. So the person that's posting it, I just want to clear it up. Again, I don't really care about the fact, I don't care that the shots that are being said about me, that I should spend more time, with these videos and doing work. You can believe, if you don't want to believe I'm doing work, that's fine. But I can tell you, because a lot of my work has to be done at home right now. You can ask my family. They can't believe how much stuff, and they can't believe the things people say to me. I mean, one email, hey, instead of, running your mouth so much on these videos, maybe you should run for exercise for that belly. But, hey, I don't know who wrote it, and I have no time to look up the email because I don't really care. But that's the type of stuff that we get in response. But where I do have a problem is when I get one of my ladies in the office calling me practically in tears because residents are chewing them out. That I have a problem with. Okay? You're not going to speak to our ladies in the office like that. You want to be a tough phone person or internet person against me, that's fine. I have no problem. I'll have a conversation with you. I'll stop you while you're screaming at me, but you won't do that to our ladies in the office. And I know we can try to suspend and go to ADR, but it doesn't work. We've tried that. We end up looking worse than anything because it's a he said, she said. That doesn't work. We unfortunately have to take the abuse, and when we try to defend ourselves, we can't, because we can't go talk about it where the residents can say their side of the story. So we don't do it. So we have to take the abuse, but the abuse has got to stop. All right. If right now with these videos, when we set out and did this on our own, me and Alex decided to do this, I was hoping I would get about 250 views a video. We're averaging over 600 views a video still averaging about 600 views a video.
Oh, 700.
And so I'm very pleased with that. So for the few negative naysayers out there that want to comment on you notice I'm sitting on my hands because, apparently I talk too much with my hands. So, hey, that's constructive criticism. I'll take it. So I'm actually sitting on my hands. I got to tell you, it's killing me because my hands want to fly as I talk. I'm a natural hand talker, and it's absolutely killing me right now. My legs are like shaking to try to let my hands out. But they say I'm distracting with it. So I'm trying to, that's constructive criticism. I have no problem with that. Again, like I said, I don't care if people want to come after me, take shots at me. I know I'm doing my job. I know my staff is doing the job. I know this board is doing the job. You're not going to like everything that comes out. I've been saying it this entire time. And we know this, but don't say that we're not working. Don't say we're not putting the effort. I could tell you personally, I am working 7 days a week. I am working 10-hour days. Okay. And then weekends, nights, my family can't believe how many calls I take after hours, how many emails I'm doing after hours. But that's what this time calls for right now. I'm doing calls, conference calls, whenever they're scheduled to learn and educate, because as you guys all know, this stuff is changing day by day. So we have to be working day by day to do this. So again, this video is not for people to go, hey, Rob, we love the videos. Keep them up, keep them up. No, I know who you are out there. I know the ones that appreciate it. And I know that because we're getting 600 views. If people wanted to, they have so much to say about my videos, but they're watching them. So, thank you for continuing to watch, even though you want to, talk, bad and stuff. So you can hate me, that's fine, but continue watching them because I do feel they're informative. I might ramble on a little bit, as people say, but this is live, unedited. We don't do retakes. Alex and I do not do retakes. We just tell you what's going on. I'm going to tell you that the tennis and pickleball, it's very, very likely it's going to open next week, looking at mid next week. We're finalizing the rules. I'm waiting for the attorney to send me back the final draft. We are following the U.S. Tennis Association guidelines and the U.S. Pickleball Association guidelines. That's what we're following. A lot of tennis players and pickleball players are not going to be happy with that. I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to be happy with the outcome. But we're following the guidelines. We're doing what they recommend as the best practice, and that's what we're going to be doing. But this is for now. Just like with golf, we start out slow. A lot of people were upset. It was only 2 golfers at a time. We could only get 25% on there. Well, you know what? That was true, but we had to follow the guidelines. And they lifted that. Same thing's going to happen with the pool. You're not going to like the pool when it comes out because it's going to be very tough. But again, you could be upset, but to go on to these websites that we're not on, take shots at us and state stuff that's not true, that's not fair to any of us. Okay, you have an issue, reach out to me. Okay, I'll be happy to have a phone call with you. I'll be happy to do a Zoom call with you. Okay, I have no problem with that. I will ask if I'm being recorded because I know people want to record them and not tell us. So, if you plan on recording, I'm going to ask you if the conversation is recorded, and you do legally have to tell me. I know it's a one person record, but if they ask, you have to legally tell me. So, but we can definitely have a conversation. Have no problem. Reach out to email. I'll give you a call, or we can set up a Zoom. When I call you, it'll be from a blocked number, so you're going to have to accept it. It's an unknown number. Again, I'm trying to wrap this up because I don't want to ramble too much, and my legs are actually shaking right now because they're holding my hands down so bad still. But I just wanted to point out, listen, we're all human here. We're going to make mistakes. You don't have to worry about my feelings. You're not going to hurt my feelings, okay? But do not do that to the ladies in my office, okay? You want to bring your big tough tone or internet tone, or phone tone. You can bring that to me. Don't bring it to my ladies. That's not fair to them. They work too hard to get it. I'll deal with that. Okay? So, I thought about not doing a contest, but I'm not going to do that. That's not fair to the rest of all the people here. So, this is the 10th one right now. And again, this is the 10th one. So, that's $100 in gift cards I'll have given out of my money. My personal money. And I don't care. I thought this would be a great idea to offer a little fun to these games. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to turn this over now. Same rules as always. Email Joanne. I'll give you the details after I find out exactly what Alex is singing.
And you're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two for the girl that I knew, who is reckless just enough, who gets hurt but who learns how to tough it up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day, till she finally reminds her to fight just a little and bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone but used to be mine.
All right, and we're back. So now you need the name of the song and the Broadway show that it's from. You email that to Joanne. That way she has a timestamp, and then winner gets a $10 gift card. So I just want to wrap up today's edition of Riding Around Renaissance with Rob. Again, just to all those that are watching the videos, I hope you're finding this informative. I know, there I go with my hands. I know that, not everything, everybody wants to hear, but I'm trying to give you the latest, most up-to-date information so that you're aware of what's going on. Again, you might not like it, but it is what the rules are. And, as everything changes, we'll continue to adapt. So again, just everybody, please stay safe, be well, and until next week, have a great week.
Bye.